Jerry Lyons, what are the best platforms to get content out for estate agents? Talk to me.
Right, so the best platforms, right. So first of all, I'm going to precursor this by saying all your marketing roads should, I believe, lead back to your database. Yeah? Facebook, you may well have 10,000 followers, but guess what? You don't have 10,000 followers. Mark Zuckerberg has 10,000 followers, because if Mr. Zuckerberg wants to pull the plug, bang, those followers are gone. And that's happened to people. That has actually happened to people. Well, why have Facebook banned me? I know a business that happened, not a estate agency business, but a business that happened to, and it hamstrung them for 2 months. Like, terrible, really bad stuff. So to go back to your question, what platforms? Facebook is great, but try and get the likes and the followers onto your database somehow. How do you do that? Bit of content marketing with a how-to guide for landlords. It's not rocket science. Or how to sell your home for the best price. Again, not rocket science, but you want to get them across into your database because you own your database.
When you say your database, get them over to your blogs and then make sure that they get their email addresses or telephone numbers or...
100%. And telephone numbers is a really big one now if you can, because obviously SMS marketing is really powerful.
Because the problem with the Facebooks and other things is it's rented land and they could pull it. So are you saying, but an awful lot of estate agents are going down the sales route of saying, give us your telephone number for like free vals, instant valuations. But that has its part to play. That's sales marketing. Are you going more down the giving the value route by like big downloads, that sort of stuff?
Big downloads, and it's like I spoke to you in the past, probably a couple of years ago we discussed this, was, imagine this. Imagine an estate agent invests for a year a monthly local newsletter that's digital and print. Yeah? So we're in Grantham. So imagine, I don't know, Agent B brings the Grantham news, the monthly Grantham news, and within that newsletter, nothing to do with property. This is the mistake estate agents make with those newsletters. They fill them with property. Now, if you're not moving, I'm not moving at the moment, I don't care. But people care about what's happening in their square miles. They want to know what the local football team is doing. And if they don't want to know what the local football team is doing, they sure as hell want to know what the local school's Ofsted report is, or people that are doing good in the community, this sort of stuff. So imagine if you create that newsletter, and you say to people, the only way you can really get it, we print 1,000, but we want you to have access to this. Just sign up to it. Just sign up to our database. You will get hundreds if you do it properly. But that's a 12-month commitment at the very least. Get journalists in to write it for you. Do it properly. The key thing to remember, Chris, with that one is it's not about property. It's not about you. It's about local community. You subtly brand it. But what you're doing is you're getting all those people onto your database,
Thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome.